know in this game we always have technical issues, okay? It's a part of the game, all right? Yup. All right, remember everything's allegedly, including my name. Happy Monday. Now I'm a little behind. I promised Facebook they was going to get this live too, okay? So I am trying to get this Facebook Live up with my ADHD having self, okay? So just give me 1 minute. Moderators, let everybody know this is a real live. Chelsea, can you do me a favor? Can you go and share it to the community boards? Delete that other link so they don't go to that link. And share this new link so that they know that this is where we are, just on the both channels, community boards. Hey, guys. Hey. So, I just woke up. I really did. That's probably why my brain is not working. I had to take a nap because, I get up at 6 in the morning every morning and go do my little CrossFit, trying to get my ass back in shape. Okay? So give me 1 second. Let me just do this right here. I hate to do this, but I have to. Okay, gotcha. One more thing. I promise Facebook they can have happy hour. Okay. Now, just in case y'all don't know what happy hour is, okay? So this Facebook come on, I'm going to say hi to Facebook. Okay, just in case y'all don't know what happy hour is. Happy hour is all about us. It's about me and you. No celebrity gossip during this segment, okay? Celebrity gossip is reserved for later in the week. Ain't nobody's trying to start the week off with no mess and drama. We say that for the end of the week. So what we do here is you guys get to write in. You get to ask me your personal questions involving your personal life, personal situations that you got going on around here. And I will give you my most raw and sincere, most transparent advice, okay? I don't hold back on nobody. I'm also not here to drag you. I'm not here to embarrass you. I'm not here to bully you or anything like that, okay? You guys are writing in, whether you're anonymous or whether you want to be filmed. We do have some winos that have agreed to go on camera. Those will be coming out in the following weeks and stuff like that. So shout out to the winos that didn't mind y'all giving it to them the way that I give it to them, because every time somebody get on camera, whether it's a wino or a celebrity, y'all be going in, okay? And so I told her, listen, you are in a safe space, which you are. It's a few of them, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna be on y'all best behavior, but you still gonna be real, okay? Just think about it. Think about these scenarios as if it's your children coming to y'all for advice, okay? Now, if you want to be a part of this segment, unfortunately, I wanted y'all to be on video or camera, or just audio. Hi, Facebook. How you doing? I wanted y'all to be on audio doing it, but StreamYard is having some error issues. I believe we got to do some updates. We haven't done updates, so I'm just going to be reading the questions from the computer here. And if you want to email and have your question read tonight, you can either write it in the most specific way in the chat, okay? Chelsea will be watching the chat, so are the moderators, or you could take the time to email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. That is unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and we'll go through and see if we can add your question to the chat. No entrepreneur stuff. That is reserved for the app. We'll be doing that later tonight, okay? I don't have a time on that, but if you are a Tasha K Live subscriber, or you want to be a Tasha K Live subscriber and get the entrepreneur advice, tonight we're going to be talking about how to start a YouTube channel, okay? That is the most common question that I get all the time. So I'm going to run through a very basic, general session that I used to do with my one-on-one consultations, and I'm gonna give it to y'all, and then you can feedback and ask me questions on, how to maneuver this and how to maneuver that and how to do this and how to do that, okay? And so that'll be taking place tonight on TashaKLive.com. It'll be after 9, okay? Don't expect it earlier. We will send out a notification to you, but if you need to sign up and you want to join this, it is just go to the website, TashaKLive.com, create your account, and then download your app, whether it's on Roku, Fire Stick, or whatever, and y'all can get to streaming and asking questions, okay? Hey, okay, Facebook, I'm sorry for being late, but we here, all right? So tonight's show is titled, Let me get to this title. Tonight's show is titled 11 Years Old and Touched Repeatedly by My Mom's Boyfriend, okay? For happy hour. Now, for happy hour, you know, we drank a little bit. We sip a little bit. We grown. Please drink responsibly, okay? We are not responsible for y'all be drinking and driving while you truck drivers are just in the car and you don't want to miss the show. It is not our fault, okay? Not our situation. Y'all are grown. So this is your waiver right here, okay? I love Pinot Grigio. I sure do. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it tastes like later, but it smells good. It's like fresh. It's waking me up. It's waking me up. So if YouTube, if you see me look down looking at Facebook, you see me looking up, I'm looking at YouTube, okay? So listen. I got to get y'all ready over there at Facebook because y'all ain't used to me going live, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with the first question. I love these titles. Well, Jasmine didn't have time to title this one, but the other two are titled, okay? And so... and we always save the title question for last because it is the most hard hitting. Remember, you can ask questions in the chat. Okay, so Chelsea be copying and pasting those and letting us know. But let's go ahead and get into it because y'all been waiting long enough. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm only 7 minutes late. All right, so first question. Very nice to hear from you on the subject at hand. Tasha, I am 55 years old. Real quick, how's my sound? Not to Facebook. How's my sound, YouTube? How's the sound? It's good? It's good? It's good? Let me know. Let me know now. All right, sound is good. All right. And be sure to like this video. I'm going to run hella commercials. Okay? I'm going to punish y'all with these commercials if y'all in here and ain't liking. Oh, that's all I ask y'all for is just a like. Boom or dislike. Boom. Okay? We don't block over here. Moderators, you know we don't block. We don't block on Facebook. Y'all are grown. Okay? Just act responsible and like the grown folk you are. Okay? All right. So here's the first question. From a wino, anonymously. Okay? This is the first time that I'm reading the question. So Jasmine gets this together for us. Okay? So, very nice to hear from you on the subject at hand. I am 55 years old, dealing with my inner self, trying to get balance, trying to figure what direction I need to go. That works for me. I have disability of PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, and ADHD issues. Why am I laughing? I ain't shit. I'm sorry. To the wino that wrote it, I ain't shit. Let me read this again and make sure I read this right, okay? I'm trying to get balance and trying to figure out what direction I need to go that works for me. I have disability for PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, and ADHD issues. I just had an epiphany. I got to take notes, okay? Start a... I'm going to read it to you for a second. Hold on. Oh, gosh. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just taking notes here because, you know, the wine had me a little throat. All right. So I'm starting with myself and I'm seeing how to deliver my words. Learning what I already know I need to fix. The whole keeping my thoughts in check. I get so overwhelmed and get caught all up in myself. My mind is racing and I'm exhausted. I need help with a plan to further myself better than I was in my yesterday years. Married a narcissist, which I will be getting a divorce. I have one in spousal support. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. I'm catching some issues here, okay? Some serious issues. I may need a psychiatrist here for this segment, okay? Married, I have one in spousal support. However, he tries to skip this and that. Just so done, trashing my name. It was a lot. Trying to be better. It's not working. No love, loose. Just how could you do me like that? However, I'm taking accountability of allowing what has occurred. I am at the same time kicking myself over and over again. I'm on disability SSI. Hold on for a second. SSI, PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, ADHD, and okay. As well, I have to take medicine for ADHD. It's too much. Please show me or give me some tools that I can work on to move forward. Do I need to read that one more time? Is somebody like fucking with me? Is this is the winos? Is y'all fucking with me? Okay, listen. Few issues here. Thank you so much to the anonymous wino that wrote in. That's 55 years old and trying to turn over a new leaf in their life. Okay, but I don't understand how you're gonna turn over a new leaf in your life if you're trying to figure out which direction that you need to go, but you have PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, ADHD, and you get SSI. You set. What do you need to change? I was going to give you some advice because, see, I think like an entrepreneur. I love that I think like an entrepreneur. Hell, it's in my blood. I'm an entrepreneur, okay? My family owned fruit stands, vegetable stands, group vegetables, lawnmower services, okay? Shrimp boats, you know what I'm saying? Food carts. Everywhere we can, we own a business. You know what I'm saying? So it's in my blood. So what I see here is y'all turning over the new leaf. See, you have to find a way because you are so caught up into yourself. I feel that there. What is the word for it? You're a hypochondriac. That's exactly what the hell this is, okay? This is a hypochondriac in its rarest form, okay? Anybody that gets disability for PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, and ADHD issues and an SSI check before the age of 60, this is either hypochondriac or you just know how to defraud the government the same way they've been defrauding us, okay? It's one of the two, okay? This is either an elaborate scheme, which I'm totally okay with, okay? Because as much as they take from us in taxes and everything else, who cares? Who cares if I gotta go in there and fake, okay, like I'm scared. Oh my God! You know what I'm saying? Sitting at the table with the lady. Dyslexia, ma'am, can you read that from me from frontwards to backwards? Because I can't see. Everything is backwards. OCD, I'm cleaning her desk while she's trying to read me the words that I see backwards, okay? And ADHD, I can't even focus on her reading, let alone me cleaning and shit. And so it's too much, okay? So I didn't even know people can have all this. I didn't even know people can have all this. Like, that's what I'm saying. So let me tell you what I see. I think when you say turning over a new leaf, the divorce issue has me confused because how is it that maybe this is your dyslexia? I don't know, talking. How is it that you are in the process of getting a divorce? You haven't filed for divorce, but you were approved for spousal support, but you're still married. I don't understand that. That to me is I have questions, okay? But listen, you have figured out the system. This is figuring it out at its finest. You get a check for each and everything, okay? You only take medication for one to help you, which is the ADHD, which helps you to focus online about all the other shit that you got, the PTSD, dyslexia, OCD. Because if you ADHD and you can't get your shit together, you know what I'm saying? At least you go in there focused when you go in there to ask for said assistance, you know what I'm saying? To do what you got to do. Lord, forgive me if this is all true. Please, Lord, forgive me if this is all true. Okay? Now, so I'm a little confused on that, how you got the spousal support before the divorce and how you got all of these. But, email me because I need to know. Or you need to start a business. You do, okay? Listen, I live in a heavily populated area where there are tons of homeless people, California, things like that. And I feel that if you get your OCD under control, you can make a lot of money. You could, because you could take off the top. I see a 501c3 written all over this, which means you go down. Y'all know what a 501c3 is? Hit the wine glass if you know what a 501c3 is. If you don't, it is a nonprofit, tax-free organization, okay? We have a few YouTubers that have figured out the system that are running their platforms on 501c3s. Either I need to expose them or join them. What you mean? What you think I should do? Expose them or join them, okay? Now, let me get this one. And so what I feel is that, every time I go to California, I'm staying on the beach. What beach is that? That's Venice Beach, okay? Venice Beach is full of homeless people, full of tents, miles and miles of tents, okay? You got people downtown Atlanta, people downtown Miami, all these big cities. New York is trying to get their homeless population under control. I got to give New York a thumbs up on that. I don't really see a lot of homeless people down there in New York, you know what I'm saying, unless they have mastered the art of squatting like Detroit has. And if I were you, I would start a 501c3 and you would have these people come in. You just got to take some medicine for your OCD so you won't be trying to clean them up because they're going to be, a little different. They're going to be smelling a little different. It is of no fault of their own, okay? And you're going to help them to figure out how to get all these checks and get a place to stay so they ain't got to be on the street. This is what I feel your life is useful for, okay? At 55 years old, you're dealing with inner self. Inner self is all about how can inner self serve, other selves, okay? Everyone else. If your life is not given in service, then you are not living the life that you're supposed to live. Some part of your life is supposed to be in service. And this right here, being that you have a lot going on, and you figured out how to get a check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks at the age of 55, which means you don't work because of all these issues. Nobody even asked you to go to work, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of our homeless have a lot of these issues for real going on. And even if they don't, you can still help them to get a check or two. I feel that you should take a little bit off the top, figure out how to get that minority grant for Black women, because something tells me here that we're the same, okay? No pun intended, all right? And, you figure out how to get them grants, how to get them SBA loans legally, okay? And you start you a business, nonprofit, and you go out there and you have these people come in, or you train other people to do it for you because you OCD and ADHD, you know what I'm saying? But you on your medication, and you could train somebody to help you to fill out these applications so you ain't got to smell them or try to clean them up or anything like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, you're scared for no reason at all. Okay, so this is where I see this is going here. So you said, please show you or give you some tools. Those are the tools that I recommend. Please email us and let me know how you feel about this. I think that this is the best way to go. This is the second part of your life. This is another journey that you've embarked on. And I feel that you should take advantage of this even more, okay? Because if you swindle in this, you can swindle millions more tax-free. Okay, and with that being said, hit the wine glass. I ain't shit. I gotta see what y'all talking about in the comments.
Said the lady should apply for BET.
What's wrong with the sound now, guys? They're saying
no, they're trying to derail. There's nothing wrong with the sound. Just call Peaches. Peaches hears you fine.
Okay, and the live is not breaking out. Go out and come back in. If you are having issues, go out. Come back in, okay? Go out and come back in. Did you type in the chat, go out and come back in? Okay. So, were you guys able to hear? And if you weren't, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to run the playback on that, but it was too much, and I didn't want to develop OCD or post-traumatic stress disorder from reading that shit again, okay? Because I felt like, in America, they got something for everything. I'm gonna have to do a skit on that. That's right, Chelsea, write that down for a reminder for me. I'm gonna have to do a skit on that. All these motherfucking disorders and dysphobias and phobias and shit we got. Yeah. All right, all clear. Okay. All right, next question. Y'all gotta get on track. All right, next question. Remember, guys, if you want your question read, you still have time to email me, okay? unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. It's anonymous. unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. It's anonymous, and we can add you in because I got a little time to play with. All right, so, all right. Front page fraud, okay? First time I'm reading this question. Hey, Facebook, how you doing? They think it's probably pre-recorded because I ain't engaging with them, but they'll be all right, okay? Says Tasha, I underwent a federal investigation and I am now being accused of 2 financial crimes. As a native New Yorker who works on Wall Street, I knew what to do and who to call. What threw me off was me making the front page news of the New York Post newspaper. I was not expecting little old me to become news. I gotta make a note on that. Now you know how I feel. You just wake up, you minding your business, the business that pays you. You wake up and you front page everywhere. Like what is this today? All right, what is offsetting to me is my family members, 20-year friends, and others are just believing everything they hear. Ooh, child. Okay, let me see. Story of my life. Okay. Now, making the story go viral. Okay. No one asked me if I did it or my side of the story. Family is lying and telling people that bitch is finally in prison. This is absurd because my case is still in discovery and is not on trial yet. As a water sign, you must be a Pisces, okay, or a Scorpio, okay. As a water sign, my feelings are hurt. I mean, people who I financed, paid back rent for, all are spreading rumors and sharing the newspaper article accusing me of living fraudulently. How do I handle being in this world without family? Unsure if I'm asking the right question. However, I am very hurt and 20 plus year relationships came crashing down at once. Is it stupid to feel this way? How do I cope with people turning on me so easily? Ooh, Chelsea, why do I feel like y'all, why do I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my ego wrote this question? Why do I feel like my ego wrote this question? Now, I ain't done no fraud and nothing like that. I ain't been under no federal investigation. Well, yeah, I have been under federal investigation. Chelsea had to remind me I have been under federal investigation a few times, okay? But nothing, yeah, and it's made front page. Yeah.
And your friends did turn and spread the news.
Yeah, and my friends did turn and ex-friends. Spread the news, okay? This is interesting. Let me tell you something. And I feel like I'm being tested right now. I'm trying to be on my best behavior. But y'all about to get Tasha K or Latasha transferred to Kibi right now. Hold on for a second. I'm supposed to be giving her advice, but I'm listen. Chelsea, don't get drunk. Don't get drunk. Chelsea done pulled our fucking fireball. And I got a show to run. We done had too many issues and errors. You got to wait till after the show to drink, okay? That is company policy. Now, only the boss can drink. Now, what threw you off was making the front page news of the newspaper. Let me tell you something. Welcome to money. Welcome to making motherfucking money, okay? This is what happens. Now, everybody around you, let me tell you, you know what? I ain't gonna throw no names out there. You know, every time I say I ain't gonna throw no names, I start dropping bitches' names because I'm just so real like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't give a fuck. Okay, so let me use the advice that I gave myself. No one gave me advice. Well, my husband did, but you know, we're one. So when he gives me advice, it's the same, right? So, you know, growing my channel, I grew my channel starting in the hood, okay, on Jana Lane in Marietta, Georgia, okay? I live right around the corner from a Church's Chicken. Now, this was after bankruptcy that I had went through. My husband and I owned a transportation company, and we lost that during the first major recession that was under Obama. I think he inherited that recession. So all the politicians here that are gonna be trying to tell me don't blame that on Obama. Oh well, it was he was there. So we lost a shit ton of money. We had to write off a lot of assets, bankrupt a lot of assets, and start from the ground up. Okay, so much so I was 1 foot in the projects. When I say 1 foot in the projects, I went to low-income housing where the elderly people were, okay? Because I ain't want my children in the projects. So I figured out a way just like the lady before, to get my husband into the senior citizens facility, okay? They was charging all utilities included for the rent. You know what I'm saying? One price, I believe we was paying like $800, you know, and him and I went back to the restaurant industry, started serving and paying off debt. What we could before we filed bankruptcy. And this was very humbling, so humbling that my husband's mom came to see us. This was back in when did we file bankruptcy? 2010. So humbling that my husband's mom came to see us, and she's used to a certain lifestyle. She's accustomed to a certain lifestyle. She's accustomed to her son living a certain lifestyle. And when she got there, you know, she had on all her African attire. She didn't want to put her shit down. I was like, now hold up. Now I know where we live is a little questionable. You know, my neighbors is 80, 90 years old. Some days they get rolled out on stretchers and they don't come back. You know what I'm saying? Some days they found in there stinking. You know what I'm saying? And when I say stinking, I mean they ain't coming back. You know, I understand that. However, this is what we could afford. And she just did not understand why we just wouldn't pack up and just move to Africa. Like, why would y'all stay like this? Like, she's not used to this. This lady got a compound, man. She got a big ass house, you know, and I'm just like, because we lost everything. So she was trying to talk to me. This is when I couldn't really speak French that well, and or understand her that well. And, you know, Shek had to translate. And I remember, like, she got so upset one day. She was like, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I'm not taking this no more. I think I was around 27, 28. Shek was 30. And so, yeah, Shek was around 30 because he's like, 29. And, you know, Tantu was around, I believe, like 3 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And so, forgive me if the dates are off, because you know how these YouTubers are. Well, she said this. Look, if I need to pull the bankruptcy paperwork is public, okay? So if I'm off one days, I'm off one days. But I'm just trying to tell you a scenario that happened with me, okay? And so, you know, she's talking and Shek is getting frustrated, but he would never disrespect his mom. He's just like, Tasha, you know, I was in the room with his mom. She had done cornered me. And she's like, this is ridiculous. Y'all need to pack up. Y'all need to come to Africa, start over there. $800 over there in Africa. You rich. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to do that. But it wasn't about that. It was about us continuing to build on what we were trying to build, because the transportation company was supposed to lead to the production company and so on. And so, but we got derailed big time when we didn't expect that us making $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year transporting cars, and me linking with other, you know, companies to help transport cars. I had built out our entire infrastructure and network in the car transportation business, had recruited drivers, started drivers, everything, only for it to come crashing down, right? And then you're in tons and tons of this. And that's why I have a soft spot for truck drivers, okay? That's why I don't appreciate Charleston White dragging and cussing out his truck driver wife, okay? That's a whole nother story. I said no celebrity news, but I just had to throw in that little shade, okay? Now, so, Shaq asked me he was like, Tasha, just leave the room. And I'm like, oh, Lord, it's about to go down. But he would never do that. He was just like, Mom, I told you what's going on, and we're going to fix it. And lo and behold, we did. In every business, you go through stuff. That's just business, okay? Are you willing to go through it? Or are you willing to not try, okay? Failure is only when you don't try. Failure is when you get up every day and you don't try, okay? And so becoming a broker on Wall Street is a pretty big deal. Dangerous game. I'm sure you knew what you was getting into. And it comes with a lot of stereotypes. Like being a blogger, it comes with a lot of stereotypes, right? It's just the nature of the business. Now, you're educated. It takes you being educated to get on Wall Street and land these type of jobs. And sometimes federally, feds don't understand how you making the money that you're making. And so it's easier to accuse you, okay, and condemn you before you're given your day in court, because you got to understand, they got to get cases too. If they ain't working cases, they ain't getting paid. Okay. And so it's a game. And unfortunately, it's what you signed up for. Okay. Just like if you become a mob boss, you know what's going to tend to happen. Your ass going to sit in jail. You could die. This is the game that you decided to step into. So I don't want you feeling sorry for yourself. That's not no time. And I don't understand why you thought, because here's the thing. You have to ask yourself, who's in your circle? We about to preach now. let me roll up this table. This table be rolling up, okay? When I stand up on my pulpit, okay? This my pulpit. Who's in your circle? 20 years. Has any of your friends in the 20 years that you have been a Wall Street broker and you have made tons of money, you have financed them, paid their back rent, paid checks at restaurant, financed vacations, pay bills, whatever it is that you do because you got it to do and it's in the kindness of your heart because you know how to go get it. When you know how to go get money, you ain't got no problem giving it away. Okay? Story of my life. Because you know how to get it. Most people that don't know how to get money don't give money away. But when you get burned, you learn a lesson or two and you say, you know what? This is when you start saying, I ain't got it, motherfucker. Okay? This now, I ain't got it. Okay? But had you would have never, I'm taking this as a blessing. I'm taking this situation here as a blessing. So you getting charged federally, you know that you're going to beat the case, okay? Because you ain't even really worried about the case. You worried more about what your friends and family are saying, more so about what the feds are saying. That's how I was when I was like, these motherfuckers ain't got nothing on me. Unless they going to make up some shit. Now that has you worried, like, you know, they put cases on them before. You know what I'm saying? And I've been real uncooperative, but, you know, my lawyers, I got to tell you, we have a very special relationship because I'm telling you, when they keep you out of federal prison, who cares if you lose a lawsuit or two? You got to learn to pick your battles, okay? You know how many times I've been subpoenaed up there in New York and USAIDs is emailing me and they pulling phone records and all this shit. So guess what? If they lost a defamation case, I'ma pick and choose defamation over federal prison any day. Y'all are not ready for this today, okay? I told you it was going to get really real, okay? Really real. All right, Facebook, you with me? Okay, I see you. So, you know, a lot of people don't understand, like, why you made the choices that you made. Well, I have my reasons, okay? When I look at all these cases, all these potential cases I done had, all these potential lawsuits, we take a hit. It's just the nature of the game. That's just what it is. You ain't gonna win everything. And so far, we are like 99-1. That one is a big one, but hey, we still in court on that one too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up now. That's one thing I gotta give our team. We don't give up until we can't go no more. Okay? Now, so I take this as a blessing. So obviously you know that you got your case under control. You got some money. You got some good lawyers. You know what I'm saying? But what is offsetting, just like you said to me, is your family members, 20-year friends. Others just believe in everything they hear, making the story go by. You have to ask yourself, who's in your circle? Or do you have other Wall Street brokers in your circle? Because other Wall Street brokers know the game, right? If your friends were Wall Street brokers, then they know the game. You don't expect them to say, oh, you did it, okay? Or people that have built something, okay? During the 20 years they were alongside of you, or did they watch you build and wait to ask you for some money, got the money only to go back and say, you know what? I knew something was up. I knew it wasn't real. Can't nobody make that kind of money without breaking the law because they don't understand what achieving goals are. So you have to surround yourself with goal-oriented people that understand that every single business, we have built a landscape. Let me tell you something. America is so far in our pockets, right? That even if we were to make a meal, any lawsuit, claim, anything, they got a built-in infrastructure, whether it's court or insurance, to take it away. So you're forever slaving. You're forever trying to fight something. Whereas you live anywhere else, guess what? You make your money. Long as you ain't participating in no conspiracy or war crimes, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. All right? Or trafficking. You're gonna be okay. So you gotta understand the game in which you play. And so your friends, your family, they don't understand that life, so they don't understand what comes with that. And you can't, and no matter what you try to say to them to tell them that, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it because guess what? They're not you. They don't want to be like you. They just want to use you. You are a resource to them. Just like the government a resource. Jobs are resources. There are some people that are just built to take. That's their job. And I don't understand why you're taking it personal. I had to check myself at the door when I'm sitting around a circle full of motherfucking so-called friends. Broke ass bitches. Yeah, hold on. Broke ass bitches. Been in my circle 20 years. And every time the goddamn bill come, coincidentally, they got to go to the bathroom. They got to take a phone call. I'll be right back. Well, where you going? Guess where they put the check at? Right here. Right here. I had one time. I'm at a party. I was invited to the party. I'm just enjoying myself. Next thing you know, bill come. It's 30 motherfuckers at the table. 30 motherfuckers at the table. I kid you not. I'm at the end. They said, the bill came. They said, give it to Tasha. I'm sitting down there like, Tasha. And they just passing it. This went through 30 motherfuckers before it got to me. I said, what the? I'm looking like, is this just my bill? Did you pass out bills everywhere else? And I look at the bill. I said, ain't no $1,200. What is it? So I stood up. Let me tell you, this is the moment I had the epiphany. This is the moment when I said, fuck it. This is the moment when I finally got to say, I ain't got it. I stood up. I said, all right. When I did, let me tell you something. I'm still very much a, okay? So I stood up. I took a pen. And because I was a server, before I got into this here industry of blogging, I kindly went by everybody to ask them what they had. I said, hey, sweetie, okay. So what we're going to do, and I stood to the table like I was a server. I told the server to back up. So we got 30 people here, right? I said, I'm going to organize this bill. So I said, hey, listen up. I need you to already know what you had. Okay? Everybody go. And what I'm going to do is divide the check up 30 ways minus the birthday that we have here. And everybody going to cash out Venmo me or Zelle. And now I'm going to put it on my card after I get the payment. Ooh, that felt good. You should have saw them looking confused. I had one time, and I'm going to get you back at the room. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to get me back now. You ate that steak now, didn't you? You ate that steak, so why? If the server was collecting and I wasn't here, you would have got the server then. You're going to get me now. I need my money. And I stood right behind and went by everybody like this. So that was, okay. Okay. I just want to make sure nobody's paying a lot extra if you had 4 drinks as opposed to 1 drink. So if you had 4 drinks, expect an extra $25 on your bill. So, oh yeah. That was when LaTasha transferring a Howard KB into the motherfucking building, dog. I said, and took my goddamn purse, bitch. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Bitch, I took, because you know, normally you walk in when you ready to eat, you walk in with your purse like this, right? I walked out like this, bitch. I see y'all later. I called Shaq. I said, Shaq, let me had to make sure my cars ain't fall out my purse. I said, Shaq, let me tell you what the heck. He said, what happened, child? Because, you know, Shaq is with all the shits now. I said, they done called me to give me the bill. $1,200 for 30 motherfuckers. I said, who the fuck they think I am? I don't know these people. I ain't know but 6 people at the party. 6 people. And I wasn't paying for their shit either. But that was the moment I woke up. And then later that year, I started dropping motherfuckers. I had to drop the so-called, I don't use that term no more, best friend. I'm done with that. I'm too grown for that. We just associates, we friends, we drink together. That's it. We may smoke a little bit together. Listen, I had to drop, first of all, why am I paying you to watch my kids? Will you drop your kids off over here with oodles and noodles and peanut butter to eat? And that's not food, and they over here for 3 days, and you expect them to eat spicy noodles and peanut butter and jelly and some apples? But you know I'm cooking. You know I'm going to feed these kids. They don't touch that stuff. Well, I'm bringing them food so that can you do me this favor? But when I drop my kids out, I got to pay you $500 to keep my kids. Yeah, I may be gone for a week. You know what I'm saying? Or when my kids go over there for a day, I got to send them Uber Eats food, but your kids eat my food. Well, I send my kids food. Bitch, that's not food. Oodles and noodles and peanut butter, just peanut butter, not jelly, just peanut butter is not food. That's not food. Okay? That's WIC. Stop. I'm so glad WIC is giving out frozen vegetables now instead of oodles and noodles. I'm tired. And so listen. So I went out of town one time. I said, okay, I'm going to get you. She was like, I got to go to work. I'm supposed to work. Now she worked 1 day a week. If that. Said, I'm going to miss work. All right, I'm going to get you on that. So when we got back, you know what I'm saying, from traveling and doing interviews and stuff, I go to pick up my kids. They ready to go. My kids are ready to go. Like, what the fuck took you so long, Mama? I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? What the hell? Even Lamine was like, he just ran to the car. I'm like, what the fuck happened? What you do to my kids? What the fuck you do to my kids? Why my child running out here with no shoes on till he ready to go? Girl, I don't know, child. I don't know. Okay. So listen. Shaq in the house getting the baby bags. I ain't know at the time. He gives her a check for $500. It wasn't no agreement. He was just like, let me just play with 5 days, $100 a day. We already sent the food. We come over there with the baby food today. You ain't got to do nothing. Okay? Gave her $500. I ain't even know that. So she texted me a couple days later and was like, hey, girl, you got me on that $200 that you said you was going to give me? I said, $200. I said, yeah, no problem. I'll get you. So I called Shaq. I was like, hey, Shaq, can you Zelle $200 to such and such? He was like, why? I said, because she said she missed work when I watched the kids. He said, but 3 days ago, I just gave her $500 for watching the kids. I was like, you did? So let me tell you what happened when I called. I'm going to get back to the story here. I'm hoping I'm making you feel good. Front page fraud, okay? Because I'm on every front page out here. Every front page, and I get calls, but they normally call, is this true? Well, let me hold something. You just read that I had $1,000 in my account. I kid you not. How is it that you're reading that my sister-in-law took my last $1,000 out my account and I gave it away, and you want to call me talking about, oh my God, is this true? You all right? Hey, cuz, you all right? Damn, man, they got you up like, you sure you good? Man, damn, you lost your house? Fuck. Shit. But listen, let me hold something. What? Yeah, you said you was doing good. Let me hold something. Man, listen, I gotta get my light bill paid. I just had somebody call me. I'm gonna finish the story. I just had my auntie call me today. Hey, auntie, cause she be watching. Hey. I ain't talked to her, lady. I ain't talked to this lady in years, okay? I ain't talked to this lady in years. I sent my grandmama some money. She gonna be like, I said, auntie, I'm gonna send this money. Give it to Nana. It's her birthday. She going to the casino. Boom. This is what I said to her. Well, okay, that's good for Nana, but you know, I need something too. Well, what you need? My wife's dad died last year. No. I said, okay. She said, and the hot water heater went out, and you know it's about to be a cold winter. I said, well, what you mean it's going to be a cold winter? And your hot water heater? She said, well, I mean, it get hot. It just don't get hot. I'm like, bitch, we grew up fucking boiling water. What is the problem? I don't want my pipes to freeze, so, we need $600 more to put on a hot water heater. I said, Auntie, most people ask for $20. Most people ask, can they, you know what I'm saying, can you buy them something to eat? Who asked somebody they ain't talked to in 3 years for a hot water heater? Who? I called my dad. I said, you can't make this shit up. Dad's like, listen, she a hustler. Don't let her get you. Don't let her get you. My daddy told me, don't let her get you. Just like my friend got me. But back to my friend, my ex-friend's story, okay? So I called her after, Shake said he had gave her the $500. And I said, but Shake said he gave you $500 on Monday. Yeah, that was for watching the kids for those days. But you still said that you was going to give me $200 since I missed a day of work. I was gone 5 days. He gave you $100 a day. So you mean to tell me my husband giving you a separate payment is not the same as me giving me a payment? Well, why did you tell him anyway? I can't believe you told him. You know your husband's an asshole. Oh, no, because he going to cuss your motherfucking ass out when he see you. Because Shaq was like, hold up. She did what? Oh, okay. Now, Shaq, he got that settled because now he ain't going to cuss you. He ain't going to disrespect. But he just going to let you know what in the fuck it is. Okay? So I said, how did she try to swindle us both? Like, we don't share accounts. Well, I don't tell my husband what I got going on. We don't share accounts. Well, it's not that we got that going on, but I talked to my husband about financial issues. So we are not the same. Okay? And I couldn't believe that. I could not believe that. And then guess what? Who is this? I'm doing a show. Hold on for a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Had to get a little checking going on. Well, it probably don't even work here. Anyway, sorry, y'all. We'll have to move. We're going to have to move. It's just going to have to happen. Now, back to the story at hand. So, as a water sign, see, I'm a water sign. You said you're a water sign and your feelings are hurt. I mean, people who I finance paid back rent for, all spreading rumors, sharing a newspaper article about me living fraudulently. How do I handle being in this world without family? You just do. You just do it. Hell, I don't talk to family members right now. I don't talk to them. It is peaceful. Peaceful. Okay? Peaceful. Guess what? And I got more money in my pocket. I ain't worried about them talking whatever they got to talk, because guess what? At the end of the day, if you know you innocent, guess what? They still can't come after they done said that you wasn't innocent, spread rumors and ask you for the money that you get to keep in your damn pocket and still make after the Federal Bureau of Investigation is done, okay? So consider this a blessing. Consider this an epiphany. Consider this another leap, a new turnover in life for you to keep your money, because I'm sure them legal fees is kicking your ass, okay? Welcome to the club. Big league, okay? You made it. Now, moving on real quick. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Y'all better be liking this video or I'm gonna run these ads. Don't play with me. I was trying to go ad-free tonight. Okay? What is somebody burning something in the office?
I'm trying to tell you.
Go figure this out. Go figure this out, Chelsea. What, they trying to burn down my shit?
Hold on. Okay, be good. Don't do nothing.
I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. We have somebody done put some roots around the studio today, and then something burning outside. What the hell is going on? Y'all better like this video. I'm trying to make it ad free. Listen, if y'all want your questions read, please email me at UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com. What was that? What'd you say? So they coming in here burning something and asking me to hell up in my own studio. Okay. You said that Charles said White did voodoo. Probably his wife, the way I dragged her. Jesus. And I hated to follow a fellow truck driver. I still work with truck drivers, okay? Listen. Remember, thank you, Peaches Royale. We're going over to the app. It's going to be after 9, okay? So I'm going to do a show after 9. I don't have a specific time, okay? But we're going to get it done, all right? So, listen. Last question. Chelsea, go into the email and see if anybody sent a question, okay? Or have you been typing down questions there?
They have been going on about your story.
And listen, I was supposed to give y'all more, but I was interrupted. We're going to put a recording sign at the door, okay?
Let's just stop answering the door.
Yeah. All right, so listen. Nope, they playing with the like button. He right. Your cat probably is good. What the hell is y'all talking? What? We are on happy hour right now. All right. So, moral of the story for the front page fraud, like I said, you have been delivered. You have been blessed, and this is unfortunately a part of the game. Okay. Everybody that I thought was my friend, no. Everybody that I thought loved me, no. People don't understand how money is made at all. And guess what? They don't understand how money is made. They don't need no money. They don't need none of your money, okay? Tell them to kick rocks or go catch a motherfucking rabbit, okay? Now. Now. So, okay. Last question from this, okay? We're going to check the email and see if y'all wrote in. UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com. If we don't get to your question today, we will get to it in later shows, okay? Because this segment is back. Are you excited that it's back? Or do I need to stop it again? I stopped it because I got too busy. But I'm not going to get too busy no more. So, and I like doing it live better. I hated the pre-recorded shows. Lord Jesus, I hated them. Okay, now. 6 sad and a son of a bitch. Okay, is this next question. All right, says, hey, Tasha, when I was 11 years old, I was raped repeatedly every day by my mom's boyfriend. My mom didn't know about it. I was afraid to tell her, and part of me thought she knew that's what he would tell me. He told me it's okay. Your brother has sex, and your mom didn't care, but the whole time he was lying to me, although now I do realize he just wanted me to himself. I didn't realize that it wasn't wrong at that time. It became a habit to me. When he got comfortable enough to where he knew I couldn't tell anyone, he started to tell me, oh, if you get pregnant, say it's your boyfriend's or say it's someone else's baby. He introduced me to alcohol and drugs. Ooh, child. I need me some PTSD medicine. Okay. He introduced me to alcohol and drugs, calling me his wife, his baby, and even started trying to get me to have sex with some of his older female friends. And even one time I actually did participate in a session with one of his women. At 11 years old? And you believe your mama didn't know? Okay. Okay, so you say. Hold on for a second. These people are burning. They got my eyes burning and stuff and not cooking. All right, so, oh, Lord, Jesus, this done gave me anxiety. Warning, graphic content, okay? Sex always hurt me, and I thought I deserved to have that feeling every day. It wasn't until my mom had my baby sister, then it started to slow down. He even promised he would stop, but he didn't. I finally gathered the courage to tell him to stop. He said he would kill everyone in the house and burn it down. After one last time, he left me alone, but that was the last time produced my daughter. I was pregnant and I knew it was his, but ultimately I prayed it was my boyfriend's. It turned out to be his all along, which I knew already that it was his baby after an investigation. And court-ordered DNA test results prove that he was the father of my child. He ended up going to jail for 30 years, and I'm stuck raising my daughter with no assistance and financial help from the courts or anything. They said they don't make inmates work in jail. Oh, hold on. Ooh, child. Okay. At the end of the day, my sister and daughter are auntie and niece, sister and sister. I'm stuck raising my daughter as a single mom with no financial assistance such as child support or food stamps, and I can't tell my daughter and my sister the truth until they are old enough to understand the situation. I just continue to pray every day. I work 2 jobs to make ends meet. I wish I could have did something to stop this from all happening, and I wish he could have stopped before it led to a child, but I don't regret my daughter, and I did believe that God had a plan, and he knew that my story would help others to speak up to sexual assault, no matter what you may think. As of today, I'm 21 years old. My question is, how do I move past this? I lack confidence from the situation. I'm very quiet and to myself. I just want to be the best I can for my children. Did she say she was raising her sister? Did she say she was raising her sister, or does she have more children? I'm confused. And I'm stuck raising my daughter as a single mom with no financial assistance and child support and food stamps, and I can't tell my daughter and my sister the truth until they are old enough to understand the situation. Now, Hey, Facebook. How y'all doing? Sorry about that. This is happy hour. It's supposed to be happy. Hopefully somebody done wrote in and give me a happy question to end on. I should have ended on the last one because I'm happy. Oh, God. I'm not happy anymore. Some shit I just do not get. I'm sorry. These people are cooking in our studio and my eyes is burning because they can't fucking cook. Okay? We need a ventilation system. Listen. You said your mama didn't know about it. I'm going to have to call a fucking spade on this. Lies. All lies. Ain't no way that as 11 years old, you was raped repeatedly every day by your mom's boyfriend and your mama did not know about it. I don't believe that. I just do not believe it, okay? I don't, okay? You can't make me believe that. Was she just not around? Was she just left y'all in the house with him? And you play house nigga that stayed home with you all day? And made your hot dogs, boiled your hot dogs and hamburgers and shit. What was the dynamic? You don't have to write in and tell me more. Because there's so many holes in this story that I just cannot see. Maybe you are blocked out from the post-traumatic stress disorder that you really do have. You know what you need to do? I'm going to put you in contact with the lady above. The 55-year-old that suffers from PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, ADHD, and get spousal support. And we're going to have her, you going to be the first client to set up so that you can free up your time and you can get these checks from all this shit you got going on here at 21 years old and you raising your goddamn sister and your stepdaughter, your stepsister. So you have, okay. So if it's your mom's boyfriend and he got your mama pregnant, first of all, your baby daddy, your mama's boyfriend is the father of your child and your sister. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put you in contact with the lady above that said she has disability PTSD, dyslexia, OCD, ADHD issues, and she got spousal support. She gonna figure out how to get the correctional facility as well as the government to pay you several checks for you and your children because of the trauma that your children are gonna have once they find out that they need sister, auntie, whatever. And the things that you've gone through because you gotta raise them. Yeah, so that's her first client. Look at me making connections. Look at me making connections. This is funny, but it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. This is why some stuff, y'all, listen, okay, so that's step one. We're going to get you some assistance because you shouldn't be working 2 jobs, gone all day, okay? And being that incest is in your DNA, we don't want the same thing to repeat to your children, your sister, auntie, children, niece, daughter, whatever, okay? We don't want that to repeat itself. So they don't need to be home alone at all by themselves. You need to be home watching them, watching them walk to the bus stop, making sure they ain't walking to the corner store. Niggas talking about, hey, what's up? And then you got more babies in your house. Then you got to call this lady above again at the 55 to get your sister, daughter, niece, stepdaughter, whatever kids you got by this dude. Okay? Assistance there. And this cycle just keeps on going. This is what we're not going to do. This is not what we're going to do. This is not what we're going to do. Okay? Commercial right now. This is stress. This is more stressful than the celebrity gossip. Okay. Number 2. I find it hard to believe because I'm thinking maybe you're going to be like, what do I need to do to help myself? Okay, you did say that. My question is, how do I move past this? I lack confidence. But you threw me off when you said that you wanted him to support your child. So by the end of the day, my sister and my daughter are auntie and niece, sister and sister. I'm stuck raising my daughter as a single mom with no financial assistance such as child support, food stamps, and I can't tell my daughter and my sister the truth until they are old enough to understand the situation. I wouldn't even fucking tell them. I wouldn't even tell them. I wouldn't even tell them. But you, because you're 21, you think that they need to know this truth. This will up their life. This will wreck their life. They didn't ask to be here. Y'all chose to, your mama and you pregnant at the same time. Y'all chose to keep the babies in unison, okay? This is why we're going to need backdoor abortions. It's just going to have to happen. It's just going to have to happen. This is why I am pro-choice. I am pro-choice, okay? I just cannot understand why these decisions weren't made. And to say God had a plan, let me tell you something. And a lot of people going to get upset when I say this. But when I tell you, when it comes to spirituality, I don't talk a lot about spirituality on here because I firmly believe spirituality is a personal spiritual development. I can't tell you how to develop yourself spiritually because that is a spiritual journey. You are here for very different reasons. We're all creators. We're all here to create. We were created by a creator. And if we're not here creating and contributing, we're not supposed to be here. Okay? We're not. But when you say God had a plan, let me tell you, God is you. God is all of us. Yes, there's a bigger entity and we all make up God, okay? But God, don't make no mistake, God is both, okay? God is both good and bad. He made it. God made it. It's the natural balance of the universe. Yin, yang, right, wrong, left, right. Or we can, if you want to go with the Trinity, we can. Because there's something always in the middle that balances it out from left and right, okay? White and black equals gray. There's that gray spot. And so to say he had a plan, listen, nope. This is choice. This is choice on what you choose to create. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not built like this. I can't raise my sister, niece, daughter. They would have been in the adoption agency. They would have never knew where they came from. And I think it probably would have been better off that way because once they find out who they are, they're going to allow that to literally just take over who they are because they're not going to have an identity. You will strip them of their identity from what they know just to tell them a truth about nothing that helps them to free them or anything. It's gonna bind them. It's gonna lock them in bondage. It's gonna blind them. Okay? So spiritually, I don't want you saying, oh, God had a plan, because God is all things. God made, listen, y'all believe in the devil? You want to say that it's a part of you, but listen, we are the ones, ain't no devil making us do things. We choose every day to do bad. We choose every day to do good. There ain't no possession. You choose to be possessed by what you want to be possessed. And you have free will through that to make a decision on whether you want to kill, steal, lie, cheat. That ain't the devil. That's you. And you are. Whether you want to accept it or not, both God and devil. But you got to make a choice every day. And because of all the confusion amongst these religions and these doctrines and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see why people would say, oh, God had a plan. We got to stop as a people. We got to stop. We live in a very followeristic society that we don't stop to think. We don't stop to question what we're being told. We don't do that. We don't do, like it, and it's like we're just told that this is what God had a plan for. God had a plan for you to be pregnant at 11 years old, sleeping with your daddy. No, that was your mama. So your mama had dominion over you, and because your mama wasn't shit, and she was supposed to make the choice for you, this is why this happened. But once you got grown enough to be fucking both your goddamn mom's boyfriend and your boyfriend, you should have knew you needed to haul your ass down to the nearest goddamn abortion center or goddamn fucking what do you call that shit? Adoption agency to stop this. Cause now you done ran this. You probably a product of what your mom, what you done made a product of. Because you're just accepting it as if it's natural. Like, no, I'm going to put you in contact with a lady above because this is what you're going to need, okay? Heavy therapy, the government will pay for it. She going to show you. I swear to God, I'm going to link y'all in the email. You think I'm playing? I'm linking y'all in the email. This lady here, she gonna help you to get all the assistance you need so that you can relax a little bit. And I wouldn't even tell them children. I wouldn't tell them children a damn thing. You don't tell them nothing. Their daddy locked up for 30 years. They won't even know their father. Why you worried about whether or not he paying child support and he worked and probably on some farm or on the side of the road cutting grass, making 3 cents a day? Why would you even want that in your life? Why? So he can get out, claim that this is his child, so he can get out and come fuck your daughter? Come fuck his other daughter. Come fuck the sister and the auntie that you made and continue to fuck you because he got your mind. Come on now. Like, come on. No. Oof. No. We cannot do this. We cannot do this, okay? We can't do this. So like I said, you think I'm playing? I'm gonna put you in contact with her. And this is where we're going to start. And you need to stay as far away from that jail and that court system as you can so that you can start a new life. Let me tell you something about the beauty of creation. I was telling my daughter this today. We are put here to do one thing: create. Okay? Yeah, we live in a very followeristic society because they want you to think that you're followers and that you don't have the ability to create a lot of the things that we see here. China takes everything. Technology's on lock. Wall Street's on lock. All lies. It's just a way for people to keep getting wealthy and keep monopolizing systems so that the poor stay poor. You keep buying, they keep making. You keep spending, they keep getting rich. But once you understand and flip the script, you can still buy, but you making a shitload of money too at the same game. Okay? Now, damn, made me lose my goddamn train of thought. I can't even. What I told my daughter today is that, sometimes she gets sad. Being a 15-year-old is very, very sad. It's a lot of pressure. I cut her social media time away, took it away. I didn't even want to give it to her. didn't even want to give it to her. I'm thinking maybe, okay, she 14, she can handle this, she can't handle this. Nobody, grown people can't even handle social media, okay? But to make a long story short, she spends a lot of time watching things and not doing. And when you're watching and you have nothing to watch, or your endorphins and serotonin is kicked out from the point of scrolling every 30 seconds. Hell, I don't watch documentaries on tech companies saying they don't even use the technology that we use. Their kids don't have social media. Their kids don't go live. Their kids they don't allow it because they build it to make you a slave of the mind. It's the modernization of being a slave. Working, spending, and dying. That's it. Working, spending, and dying. But when you are not creating, that's when stress comes in. That's when self-pity comes in. That's when worry comes in. That's when doubt comes in, because you are not living to create. The moment you stop creating, the moment you stop using your brain, and I'm not just talking about art and painting and singing and rapping. I'm talking about creating a business, creating anything, okay? Creating at work, making yourself the best employee you can be, making sure yourself is creating the life that you want to live. The moment you stop creating is the moment you have died spiritually, mentally, and it trickles down to physically. So, and you wonder why depression sets in, because it's like, you're not utilizing your brain. So your body your brain has no other choice but to sit down and feel bad, because you've trained it to feel bad and to not participate in life. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So like, you can recreate yourself at any moment. Why do you think some celebrities will go away? They'll come out here, they'll dominate, they'll lose everything, and then a few years later they disappear and they come back and then they kill it. Or you've had people in your family had money, didn't have money, now they doing great. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about God. Whether you're a good person or a bad person, being a creator and realizing that's who you come from and that's what you are, being a creator has no face. Being a creator has no consequences. It doesn't understand nothing but creating, which means you could be a serial killer and be rich. You can. You can be some of the worst things in the world and be wealthy. That's why you see billionaires and half the time they run a trafficking scheme. Wealth and creating doesn't have, it's blurred. It's blurred. Because it doesn't matter if you're a good or bad person. If you put in the energy, R. Kelly, oh my God. If I were to break down exactly what he did to be successful, it's this: every day at 4:00, every day, he went into the studio. He didn't come up till 6 a.m. His whole life revolved in the studio. He did not leave. He went to go piss. Sometimes he pissed on the girls. Yes. But people are saying, well, how these rich people, they're geniuses. They're geniuses because guess what? You can become a genius at your own will at any time, and you could be the worst person in the world. But as long as you're activating that genius in you, guess what? It's gonna build. It's gonna build. It's gonna build. That's why you'll see, well, why the good people ain't getting blessed? Because they're not working. They're not activating their genius. They're not creating. They're just being good. Being good doesn't yield you results. Okay, now it makes life a lot easier to go through because guess what? You got a pure heart. You have a pure spirit. So I'm going to keep this a lot longer than somebody that's peeing on little girls in the back of the studio while he making music. But he goes there every day at the same time. He got band members falling asleep. They want to go to sleep. But he said, I got to get this song because the more you put in, okay, to creating what it is that you're creating, the more the universe opens up for you. The more God opens up for you. It only understands creation. God only understands love and creation. That's it. All that other shit, that's on you. That's on you, okay? Facebook. We're going to go ahead and log off here because I got to preserve my battery on this phone, okay? And I'm going to continue on YouTube. So if you want to come on over to YouTube and finish this show with me, you can. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe, okay? Remember, I'm only going to be on, well, your platform is going to be one, okay? Facebook, YouTube, TashaKLive.com, which will be on tonight. YouTube, y'all stay there. TashaKLive.com, which will be on tonight, okay? After 9, I got to get a time, okay? So it may be a little later than 10. If we can't get the live going, because that's what we're having issues with, is the live stream going, okay? Because I need y'all to come in and ask questions. That's what y'all pay for on TashaKLive.com. So we cannot get the streaming software going to where y'all could, basically call in and ask your question, because YouTube, when I do give these YouTube courses, they do have, you want to give feedback. You want to ask questions, things like that. You want me to take a look at your work. So if it doesn't happen, I promise you we will make it happen tomorrow. Okay. So it is not my fault. It is the software's fault. So, TashaKLive.com, YouTube, Bigo. I'm going to have a link for Bigo. So y'all can just use my link and download Bigo, and Facebook, of course. Okay. So I love y'all. Thank you so much. All right. And I'll see y'all on YouTube, but YouTube, y'all stay here. Okay. Oh, God. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Okay? Oh, no. Here. Yeah. Make sure you don't, it doesn't delete. So share it. Because you know how to ask you if it wants to delete. Okay. Did it, here, give me, is the iPad on? Here, let me see this because I got to look at the email real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, it's on 42.
Okay. Let me log into my email. Hold on. Man, we got so many computers around here. It's crazy. It'll give you PTSD. For real. Okay. All right. Email. Woo! What did y'all think of those questions? I read them at the same time y'all read them. And guess what? I don't even have access to, I got to get that. I got to get my phone back because I didn't log in to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com from this device. And I can't log in right now because I forgot the password. Let me see my phone, Chelsea. Oh, hold on. It's right here. What the hell? It's right here in front of me. No, it's right here in front of me. Huh? Yeah, please. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to pull up these questions, okay? Give me a second. Y'all better be liking this video. Okay. All right. Okay, so Toya SMC. This question is going to be for TashaKLive.com. Okay, if you had 90K, what would you do with it? We don't talk entrepreneurship on this segment. This is about us. I do the entrepreneurship shit on TashaKLive.com. Okay, so we'll be over there live tonight, hopefully. All right. So I'm sorry, but let me start it. Let me see. There's a lot of questions here. Okay, these are all finance-based questions. Hold on for a second. Yep. All right, so everybody that wrote in is all finance and entrepreneur based. Do you have any questions in the comments before we end this show? Okay, remember, you got to subscribe, TashaKLive.com, Bigo. I'm going to give you a link for that so you don't have to subscribe right now, but I will. If Chelsea adds the link, Chelsea, can you add the link?
For what?
Bigo.
Yes, it's in the, yes.
Okay, so we have added the link that you need to use to sign up through Bigo, so it takes you right to my site, because Bigo is very, especially if you're new to it, it can be a little complicated, but it's easy to work, okay? And so Bigo, there is the user link there. Sign up through there. It's free. And we'll be live over there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What is going on?
Somebody emailed me a question.
Okay, let me see the question. Chelsea just said she got a question.
Huh?
Huh?
Want me to say it to you?
They emailed it to you or for me?
They emailed it to me, but I think it's for you.
Well, let me see it first before you read it on live. Chelsea just got a question. Stacy, we're on that. Stacy Benoit, I think it's Beignet Benoit, okay? No, India, listen, I was only in Africa for a month. I took a vacation. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? People, them headlines. Y'all just believe it, but I appreciate you asking. No, baby, we in South Florida, okay? When I go to Africa, I'll let you know. Shit. Hold on for a second. Let me see. So you do see, join the live streams on Bigo. Order myoliveleaf.biz, okay? Make sure you get your olive leaf. I take it every day. We have our creator merch, okay? We have tights, tank tops, wine mugs, all that stuff, okay, guys? And also, don't forget to be a subscriber to our private site, TashaKLive.com. This Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are premiering the Queen of Broward's interview, okay? It is a very juicy interview. We ain't had one like this in a minute, I gotta tell you now. But I think it'll do the job and you guys will enjoy it. It does premiere at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com, okay? So we got Mondays, YouTube and TashaKLive.com. Tuesdays, Bigo. The Bigo content will not be on here. Wednesdays, okay? YouTube, TashaKLive.com. Thursday, Bigo. Friday, fucking Friday. Okay? So, all right, let me see. Chelsea emailed me this. Okay, so she got a question. Dating a man 30 years older than me. I don't know why Chelsea has this question, but okay. How do I introduce my new boyfriend who's 30 years older than me to my friends and family? I feel like they will judge me mentally. First of all, whoever wrote this in, Chelsea or whoever, I don't know. You're not supposed to introduce your boyfriend of 30 years to your friends and family because your boyfriend of 30 years may find a finer cousin than you to trick on. Boyfriends of 30 years that are 30 years older are tricks, okay? And tricks, look for tricks to turn, okay? And so meeting your friends and family and he hasn't proposed is a very, very bad idea. You wait until he proposes, you wait until he takes you to the courthouse, then you introduce him to mama because he's already your husband. And you know what? If he's tricking on a mistress instead of you. So that's how you answer that question. I hope I answered that question right, okay? All righty. Boyfriend that's 30 years older? No, sweetie. Trick that's 30 years older, okay? Trick. All right. I dated a trick one time. I did. I dated a trick one time. I was 21. He was 52. And nigga never met my family. What the fuck for? Look, just because he paid my rent. He paid my car note. They don't give you access to my feelings. Now, I know he did start to catch feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I called him one night. I was asleep, and I sleep with one eye open, and he had my phone. He was going through my phone. I said, oh, hell no. You get your old funky ass on up out of here smelling like fucking Old Spice. Fuck you going through my phone for? Do I ask you about your wife, nigga? Do I ask you about your wife? You got a wife 25 miles away on the other side of Atlanta. Am I calling her? But you worried about who the hell I'm talking to in my phone and you gonna wait till I go to sleep with your old ass. I said, man, you don't get your shit and get the hell up. I put him out at 2 o'clock in the morning and he paid the rent on the apartment for a year. You got to go. Then the next day he gonna come because my stupid ass gave him a key. Even though I already knew what his work schedule was. So whoever I had in the house, he would never find him. Besides, I had triple locks. So yeah, that key opened the bottom lock, but not the top two. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He gonna put his furniture in my house. I said, what is it? I came home from work one day. I was working at Applebee's. That's why I met him. I was sitting at the bar. I was working at the bar. He was at Applebee's. He was an engineer. He made over $150,000 a year. Asked me what he could do to be with me. I said, pay me. Shit. I ain't no prostitute, but pay me. I'll be an exclusive girlfriend, but I am not about to travel with you. I'm not about to sit on a boring-ass golf course with you all day. I'm not about to go to these lunches and these conferences, and I got bills to pay. We don't do that. Who is this at my door? Okay. I'm not about to do this. Okay? Nah, so he came, put all his little furniture, because I guess the wife got tired of him coming home at night, and she knew, because he had told me, she said, you're going to see your girlfriend tonight, and I told her, yeah. Why? Why did you tell her yeah? Why did you tell your wife yes, sir? Why? Why would you do that? See, you messing up the thing. You said...
You messing up the thing. You messing up the thing.
You messing up the whole thing. What me and you agreed on, sir? You asked me, okay? When we were sitting at the bar and like used to come up there every day. I'll never forget his name was Anthony. He had a lot of gas going on because his stomach, like he just all day. I'm like, oh my God. This is before I had like morals and stuff, you know? Yeah, I was like, so what I gotta do to be with you? I said, pay me. You gotta pay me, okay? No, I'm not a prostitute, but I have bills. I'm a responsible person, and I'm not gonna be taking off work. I'm not gonna be missing shifts. I'm not gonna be putting myself in a hole to please you. Why? And you living on this side of Atlanta, over there where Candy stay. Yeah, Candy Burrs. And I'm over here in the hood. No, brother, you got to take care of everything. So he came, wrote a check for the rent for a year, paid off the car, and made sure, because I have a flexible schedule. You know, when you're a bartender or server, you can work the days and shifts you want to work. So I could travel. I can go sit on the golf course in the hot sun and not know what the hell and tell him he was doing great. I don't know the sport. I was like, he's like, how was that? That was good, baby. That was good. That was good. But when you go and you spending too much time, and your wife say you're going to see your girlfriend, and you say, yo, why are you saying that? Your wife is not supposed to know you got a girlfriend. You supposed to stay home when your wife say that, but he gonna come after he told her, yeah, put his shit in my house. I said, sir, I'm sorry. Sir, I'm sorry. This is not... I swear to God, I put this on my kids. I swear to God. I swear to God. Y'all don't know who you talking to right now. I swear to God. Man, listen, I got a cousin I can do a podcast with. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna let him tell you about me, okay? Boy, because he'll sit down. Matter of fact, if you a day one wino, you see my cousin, little man on this channel. High yellow, bright, look like Pierre Escargot. Look Italian, but he black, okay? He's my brother. That's like my brother. His mama raised me, okay? His mama raised me. He will tell you exactly who the fuck I was back in the day, because he be like, boy, if motherfuckers only knew about you. Like, listen. But when he brought, he had like a chair, some clothes. He had his favorite chair. I said, what the I live in a 500 square foot apartment, sir. Where is this goddamn Ashley Furniture fucking recliner gonna go? Where is it gonna go? I got IKEA furniture. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Well, I thought because I paid the rent over here. But it's not your house. That was not the deal. It's not your house. See, he messed up the thing I had to get rid of. Had a white boy, too, that did that, too. He caught feelings. I was like, no, sir. No, sir. No. I'm not looking for that. I'm not going to be that. We had an agreement. I'm keen on agreements now. I'm a businesswoman. I've always been an entrepreneur. I'm a businesswoman. Okay? But I sent him right back to his wife, and then she sent his ass up to Baltimore. Him and his $150,000 jacket. I said, sir, you cannot stay here. What you say, Chelsea, about watch Shake? Shake, man, listen. Man, listen, let me tell you something about Shake. Y'all be thinking Shake is square. Okay. Okay. I'm going to bring my cousin on. He would love it. Y'all would love him. He's always wanted to start a YouTube channel. You're going to see the similarities in personality because we were raised by the same woman. And she is me. She is him. That is my auntie Diane. She don't give a shit. She will tell you exactly what the way it fucking is. And Lord God bless her soul, because I sure miss my auntie. Oh my God, my mama. I miss my aunt Diane. That's his mama and my mama, but she gave birth to him, but literally taught me how to be the woman I am today. Okay, and so yes, don't make me emotional. But yeah, I'm gonna have to bring my cousin on here and we're gonna do a podcast and I'm gonna let him put it all out there. I'm gonna let him put the African stories out there when I was dating different Africans. You know what I'm saying? And they start slicing each other ties and shit. I'm gonna let him tell it all. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all just gonna nobody's gonna rehearse nothing. I'm gonna get him drunk as hell and he gonna tell the story. Every time we around family, he be like, do you know who you fucking fit with, Shaq? Do you know what? I seen 2 motherfucking Africans slicing each other ties and breaking their motherfucking windows over this bitch. I was just like, please, not today. Not today. I'm a different person. Not today. Listen, Shanice Handy. This is not a true crime channel. Oh my God. Okay? Listen, rest her soul. This is a very tragic moment, but you don't want these kind of stories on my platform. I'm not the woman for it. I know my lane, okay? You don't want to know what I know. You don't want to know my opinions on it. I am not in the business of trying to make a family feel more pain than what they're already going through. So the YouTube detectives, true crime lawyers and all that shit, they handle that. But this is not what this is over here. Will y'all please stop asking me to cover death? Death is done. When you dead, you done. Okay, you're gone. I can't bring you back. No matter how many stories I do, I cannot bring you back. I choose to focus on life. I choose to focus on the people that are still here that need uplifting. Maybe they family, instead of seeing all them damn videos on their daughter, okay, they may stop by this live and get some advice or laugh and be able to take their mind off of it. I am not a part of the problem, okay? I can't watch that shit at night on my channel. Dum-da-da-dum. Up next on True Crime. I can't do that. I don't do that. I cannot. I can't do it. It's not me. So stop asking me. Y'all come over here and y'all try to tell me to do something that I ain't never done. That's why you don't see it over here. I'm not covering no deaths. I'm not. You're dead. You're gone. You're not coming back. You are recycled, okay? You are a plant now. You are a flower. Listen, I'm done. Okay? Rest her soul. It is very sad, but there are thousands of channels that you can go to. Why do I have to enter the ring? Why? Tell me why. What is it that I'm going to tell you that you haven't heard before? She dead. That's what I'm saying. Listen, and don't trust your friends. Don't trust no motherfucking friends. I don't even want to use that word no more. There's no such thing as a friend. The fuck is a friend these days? Okay, got me thinking twice. Now my daughter gonna try to go on a trip, but luckily my daughter take MMA, so ain't no hoes gonna try her. Ain't no hoes gonna try her. Okay, shit. Time to not the one. So I'm be like, baby, yeah, you go ahead and go to Cabo. I ain't worried about her. Now, do you, because we can't see and please everyone. That was the reason to keep you in a trap. Besides, all them channels getting monetized. YouTube taking down true crime channels and stuff because families is damn you influencing cases and juries and stuff like that. Stop. No. We only report on the living. The living can speak up for themselves. They can correct the story. I ain't in the business of putting out no skepticism, no stuff that people can't call and hit me and say, Tasha, that's not right. Or Tasha, you on point. That's exactly what happens behind the scenes here, okay? That's exactly what happens. So, MMA, mixed martial arts. She do jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, you name it. She is not the one, okay? She is not the one. Now, moral of the story, show your kids how to fight. Listen. And they're going to make me say something that's going to get me canceled. This will get me canceled. Yeah, we got to end this live. Because y'all done... Jesus, y'all activated something else, okay? Y'all, cause all right, good night. I love you guys. Remember to follow all the links. TashaKLive.com, Bigo. The link is below. Use the link to subscribe to Bigo. It is free. We're live over there Tuesdays and Thursdays. Order your oliveleaf.biz. Order your Tasha K merch. All of that is in the description box. We will pin it in the comment section as well. I love you guys so much. Do not forget, guys, if you want to be a part of Happy Hour, please feel free to email me, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, okay? You could be anonymous, and I will answer your question right here on the channel, okay? And hopefully I'll see you guys after 9 p.m., maybe closer to 10 on TashaKLive.com. If not, we will definitely be there tomorrow. I'm just going to do 2 shows tomorrow, okay? So I love you guys, and now I forgot to tell you what I'm drinking. The Pinot Grigio, okay? I love this wine. It's an Italian white wine. It's light-bodied, refreshing, fruit flavors, aromas of like peach and things like that. Very refreshing. I love it. Okay. And so, you can Google this wine and get it. You know what I'm saying? I like that it don't get you too lit. All right. And it was grown in Italy. Okay. And with that being said, okay, cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. Now I got to go.